listeners, Harika here, and I'm super excited to welcome you to UppTalk. If you're ready to learn and get your hands work wonders in the world of information technology, then you're in the right place. When I say UppTalk, we are not just another edtech company. Consider we are your learning partner committed to unlocking your full potential. Whether you're stepping into the world of technology for the first time or looking to advance your career, we provide top-tier, hands-on courses to build up your career. Let's take our first step towards learning here and explore it.
Goal plans we have done, performance goals we have done. We take it from the library or we get a new goal plan right. Either ways, we can do it the other way right. One way or the other, we have to do it the other way. Either we take it from the goals or we take it from the library. Either ways. This is the thing we have to creating goal plans. Now the second is we have to create what? Performance goals. We are going to talk about performances. Go to performance. Performance documents. Then we create performance documents, participant feedback, performance document, eligibility, mass actions, review period, questions, question. We discussed the other day review period questions, question and templates questions. As we discussed, performance roles we are supposed to discuss today. All these things we are going to discuss today. Now go on to performance roles. Performance roles are what role the person can do. Click on the plus sign. What role the person can role? We have discussed the same thing, right? I suppose. Line manager, project manager we have discussed. The other day I created the role type and default line manager. Create US underscore role manager. On the first day to the 31st of month, state and active, save and close. This is the role manager role that I have created. Now performance roles. Then we have to create LGBT profiles. LGBT profiles. Participant profile US underscore participant profile performance. We have benefits. We can say we created to what a little profile you're creating. You're creating on the base of performance. The performance right. We are going to create performance. Click on like the right factors you can create on the length of service you can create. This is the LGBT profile we have created on the basis of. Now coming to what? Performance document types. We have to create a performance document types. Create a performance document type US underscore participant. This is the performance document types. One by one, I'm going to teach you this performance document type. What documents you're going to share. Now performance document type. Now go to template sections. Template sections are what? Create one. Create template section. Create underscore US underscore performance template. Check. Take a comment, Subroldo. From date 1st to 31st of this month, status active. Now profile content. What is the profile content? That means performance goals, development goals, work a final feedback, manage a final feedback questionnaire. This is what we're going to do. The performance goals, all these things are supposed to be included. Performance goals are supposed to be included. What is the evaluation rating? How are you going to rate that thing? Evaluation rating, 5 levels high performance rating. What is the rate? What is the rating level? We have to go for high performance rating. What is the rating level? You can write the rating level as evaluation rating. Or else you can create a rating model or rate section. This is the thing you can create. Item processing means what? Item processing means what? Some specified content items in the couple of sections and settings that control the process of items. Items processing means what? How are you going to process that item? How are you going to do that? To enable these items. And if you attach a rating model means something which will be able to rate that model. Rating that model. How are you going to rate that model? 1 to 10 points. You can rate that model. How are you going to rate that? You create a performance section like that template section. Give me 2 minutes. Use provided workers data. Now minimum weight required. What is the for this performance template? How are you going to rate that thing? Is this minimum weight or required? What is the weighting? How are you going to rate that thing? What is the performance rating? Minimum weight required. How much is the weight? How much is the weight? Enable item. Now go to performance goals and performance evaluation rating. We have closed this description. You can write we have created that thing. Now coming to document type, template sections. Template sections we have created right. Template section. Process flows created. Task name and manager can set goals. Worker can set goals. And it is for setting the goals for managers and for workers. How can you set the goals? Managers can set the goals. Workers can set the goals. How can you set the goal of the managers and the workers? It can be evaluated by worker evaluation, whether you want that thing to be evaluated by the workers or by the managers also. You want to include these things. All these things can be evaluated. What is participant feedback? Specify by including the task to task and participant feedback. If you want to include the participant, feedback manager can select the participant. Now there are three things: workers, managers, and participants. These three things are there. Workers are those who work as the workers, like contingent workers, full-time employees. All these are workers. Managers are whom? Managers are supposed to be the managers of workers, who we report to. Workers, managers, and line managers. Contingent workers, line managers. Workers, managers, and third thing is what? Participant. Participants are whom? Participants, we can say that those participants who we can, like that we gather information. The worker itself is a participant, right? No, workers are not participants. Workers are the daily wage workers, the employees, contingent workers, pending workers. All these are workers. Workers work there. Workers can select participants. That means who have not been. I'm not getting the exact. What participant reopen the submitted feedback. That means participant can. They can participant a word. They are not workers. Workers can select participants. Workers can select participants. Workers can add questions. Workers can request feedback. Workers can track participant feedback. Workers can view feedback. Workers can open submit. All these things I want to check. Check this checkbox. Managers can select the participants. Managers can add questions. Managers can track participants. Participants are not workers. What is this? HR specialist. Create the participant roles that they create. Workers' competencies, goals, overall summary performance, and answer questions. Participants go there. Participant feedback. Go to health center and you can write it down. The participant feedback is it enables individuals or other manager and workers to provide direct feedback into the worker's performance document. Additional role to guide 5 feedback might include peers, mentors, customers, and other management managers. The additional roles providing feedback are called participants. Participants can evaluate workers on content types, micro, writing, ratings, comments, or others, and respond to questionnaire to provide systematic evaluation. This is the definition. Participant feedback is recorded as part of the official performance evaluation. Participants can evaluate the workers on content items by providing ratings, comments, and both, and respond to the questionnaire to provide systematic feedback. Participants are what they are lying there. Manager participants enables individuals, other line managers, and workers to provide direct feedback to the performance document. And additional roles providing feedback might include peers, mentors, customers, and other managers as a matrix manager. Participants are mostly on the. They can evaluate workers by providing ratings, comments, or both, and respond to questionnaires by 360-degree evaluation. Participant feedback is recorded as part of the official performance evaluation. Scope that is called participant feedback. Specify who can request and track participant feedback. Multi-participant feedback going to role. Use questionnaires to provide feedback. View participants' names, submit feedback, and complete the participant feedback process. This is the way we do it. Approval review and meetings. Include approval. If you want to include that approvals and require performance documents are shared for review and review meetings are tracked in the application. You want to include specify whether to let workers and managers provide feedback after fund. If you want these managers and workers to provide final rating, you can also do that. This is the thing you can do that. Include feedback, include this thing. I want all these things to be included. Include review meeting. Include a worker provide the final feedback. All these things we are included. In this process flow, I am including these things. Setting goals, participant feedback, all these things. How are you going to adjust these things? Save and close. This is how we have created a process flow for that. What is the error? I have selected the worker. The worker can select. I got my point. Now it will be selected. Now worker can select. Either managers or workers can select that thing. That error will come. Now coming to templates, performance templates. This is very important and I always throw an error in there. I am not able to do this thing. This is very complicated. This is very complicated. This is very complicated. See, many tabs are there. And I always throw an error. It is very difficult for me to complete this task. Because I have done this, I know that us_performance template. Document type, whatever document you have made. Attach all the documents over here. Great. You have created the eligibility profile. Attach your eligibility profile that you have made. I have created eligibility profile, at least one role. Select the minimum number of participants. How can we? 5 if I am selecting. Now I have created 2 rows. Line minute. And you want vaccine participants required for this role. Create 2 rows. 2 rows I have created. Go to next tab. First of all, I am not able to complete this. This thing is very complicated. Performance template. Get one. The minimum required for your to add. Minimum required for the role. That should be good. All going to be changed, man. There is also the count. Here the number of participants required for the role. The count. Maybe I can do it with the pen. Now it's been. See, my process flow is not coming. I have created process flow beforehand. This is not coming over here. My process flow is not coming. It is something else is coming. Whatever process flow you attach, this kind of evaluation will come. My process flow is different. My process flow is US underscore pace process flow. That process flow is not coming over here. All these things are good enough. Standard alert days plans evaluation. Share performance document. Confirm review meeting. All these are good. Calculate ratings. Include digital check-ins display feedback. All these are required. Save and close. Oh, why did I say this? Sub. Struct. Create section name. US has to grade the performance of the candidates. Section evaluation rating. Role is required. Role I have not. Take the role of a worker. I have attached 3 roles to take the role of a worker. Optional with warning, optional with warning, optional with warning, content. Alright? Thank you. Thank you. Please do like, share and subscribe to our channel. For more information, contact us sales@uptalk.com.